Hello guys, it's Webby again and welcome back to another video. Today I'm doing something a little bit different. It's not a new car review or anything like that. I've actually been invited along to a professional photo shoot from a friend of mine who's a professional photographer of his 2002 Porsche Boxster. So he said, no, why don't you come along, you can drive the car, see if you, see what you think of it. And yeah, we'll get to this awesome location and take some photos of the car. So yeah, big thanks to my friend Craig for allowing me to drive his car today and obviously inviting me along the photo shoot. So without further ado, let's jump in and get going.
I'm walking alone, the streets are empty. The only thing I can see is my own silhouette. I'm getting stronger, step by step. The clock is ticking, but there's no time for regrets. I've been flying from town to town, from London to Taiwan. I've been all around the globe, trying to protect your soul. We are heroes tonight. We will fly above the sky. We are heroes tonight.
So we're out on the road, hopefully you can hear me. We're going to go to a really beautiful location called the Blue King Rock, I think it's called. It's in a place called Willow Grove, which Craig found as a really good location to do this photo shoot. So I think it's about half an hour away from here. So yeah, just got to follow the sat nav and see where it takes me. Something, so Craig was telling me the other day, a bit of a history of the Boxster for Porsche, and a bit of information I didn't actually realise, to be honest, was the fact that this car basically saved Porsche from going into receivership or administration. So if basically they hadn't bought this car out, there may not be Porsche anymore. So that's quite a sort of a big statement, really. And just goes to show how important this car is for Porsche, or Porsche. Because back in the late 90s when this car first came out, Porsche sales numbers were going down. They weren't selling many cars, so they were at the point where they were running out of money and about to shut the doors. But they took a leaf out of Mazda's book for the MX-5 and saw that a two-door convertible sports car was obviously quite a popular thing at the time. So they basically took that idea and made their own version and came up with the Boxster. And yeah, it's fair to say that it's been a really popular car for them, and obviously sold so many vehicles that it then enabled them to grow as a company and bring out the models that we know and love today. So without the Boxster, you wouldn't have had the Macan, you wouldn't have had the Cayman, the Cayenne, and then things like the new Taycan that's just come out. So all those cars basically wouldn't have existed without this car. So it just goes to show how important that this car has been for Porsche. So when they first brought it out, you had a choice of a standard model, then you had the S model. So this is the standard one, it's a 2002. So this has got a 2.7 litre engine as opposed to the initial 2.5 that first came out. And by modern standards, it doesn't make as much power as the new car or as much torque as the new car. But what you do get from the flat six engine is you get that typical sort of Porsche sound. But the nice thing about it is it still makes you feel special when you get inside it. It might be Porsche's entry-level car, it might be the cheapest model in their range, but it still makes you feel special. At the end of the day, it's still a Porsche. You can go on, here in Australia we have car sales, car buying app, and there's obviously similar things in every country in the world. But you can go on there and you can buy, a first generation Boxster for around $20,000 to $30,000, which isn't really a lot of money for having a Porsche in your driveway or in your garage. You could go and buy something really plain and boring for 20 to 30 grand, and it won't be anywhere near as much fun as something like this. You certainly wouldn't be going out on a day like today, roof down, the wind blowing around, and just having a load of fun. 20 to 30 grand would get you something fairly plain and boring. You get a Mazda 3 or Hyundai i30 or Toyota Corolla or something. Obviously they'd be a lot newer, but it's not much fun, is it? So I actually think this is a perfect day for going out in a car like this. It's not too hot, so you can actually get the roof down. There's a little bit of a breeze going on, so you just get a bit of atmosphere inside the cabin. It just creates a nice occasion. So it's just the sort of thing, you just go out for a drive just to have a drive. As I said, this is a 2002 car, but when you sat here inside, it doesn't feel like it. You really wouldn't think that this car is 18 years old. It's, I guess it's a testament to the fact that, Porsche build cars properly and they're properly engineered and everything's so well screwed together. And normally old cars have just got really old standard radios in them, but Craig's actually put a modern up-to-date unit, so it's got Apple CarPlay and Android Auto as well. So it's probably another thing that doesn't make you think that this is an 18-year-old car, because it's got an up-to-date sat-nav system in it. So we've arrived here at Blue Rock Lake, which you can see behind me, which looks beautiful, absolutely amazing place. Craig's just the other side of the camera, taking some pictures of the car, which I'll just spin around, you can see what he's up to. So yeah, put the Harley and the Porsche together, just to get a bit of a photo shoot going on. Cars keep driving past because there's, as you can see behind me, there's heaps of people here today. As I said, everyone's making the most of the restrictions from COVID being eased in this part of Melbourne. So everyone's out and about enjoying the beautiful weather and just having a great day. And we're trying to take pictures of the car and the bike, but that's cool. That just happens with people out and about. But yeah, it's good fun. Thankfully the sun's not too bright. Managed to get some good pictures of the car and then the car and the bike together. So yeah, hopefully we'll stick some photos up in the video so you can see what they come out like. It's been good fun actually, really enjoyed it. So the drive down here was fantastic. The roads were superb, apart from a few of them were a little bit bumpy, but that's all good. But yeah, it's been an absolute fantastic day out. So yeah, thanks to Craig for letting me drive his car again. So yeah, we're going to carry on with a photo shoot a bit more. So Craig's doing his thing, get some photos of the car and the bike together. He's going to have plenty of editing to do later, I think, because yeah, he's taken a fair few pictures. So we're getting the drone out now. Hopefully we'll get some decent aerial shots. There she goes up there. That's probably taking a photo of us taking a photo of it. But yeah, beautiful day out here. People have started to disappear, which is quite handy. It means it's a bit quieter now. So there's been a few boats and jet skis and bits and pieces floating around. So that's the end of the video, guys. We've had a really fantastic afternoon here down at Blue Rock Lake. Been taking some pictures, we've got the drone up. You know, getting to drive this fantastic car today has been absolutely awesome. Makes you really appreciate, you know, just how good Porsches are as a car, basically. If you've never driven one, try and, you know, get the keys to one and get yourself out in one. You'll have an absolute blast. The weather's been perfect, it's warm, it's not too sunny, it's just been a great day. So as I said in the beginning of the video, thanks to Craig for, you know, inviting me along for this photo shoot today. Obviously letting me drive his car, which has been really, really nice. If you've enjoyed the video, obviously give it a like. Subscribe to the channel as well, which will help me grow and you know, bring you more videos like this as well. Hit the notification bell, and that's it. That's a wrap. I'll see you in the next one.